think people just see their work ethic, and they do see when some people would just randomly ask them, like, you wake up at 5:30, are you forced? But they will tell them that, we love doing this, we want to stay on a competitive level. So I think if they didn't love it, we wouldn't be invested as much, but we do see the love for it and how good they are and how good they can be.
Can you guys tell us about your journey from when you started jiu-jitsu all the way until this point, as far as like the gyms you started, how long you've been training, not just jiu-jitsu, the wrestling, everything else?
When we first started, I think Luck would always cry when he trained, because I think like he would always get beat up, but he like trained really hard, and every gym we went to, we had like really good coaches, like Dreamar, our professor Jason, he was really good. He gave us gis to help us, like, so we didn't have to buy, because gis are super expensive.
So for your white belt days, you were in Florida with Professor Jason, or you start us from the beginning, kind of like the location and then the gym.
In California, we train at Dreamart with our professor Jason Baxter. He was really good. He like taught us a lot of stuff, and like a lot of top games. So that's where I got all my top game moves from. Then like when we moved to Guam, that's where I learned a lot of in Guam I did a lot of top game and
then real quick, when you moved from California to Guam, how old were you and what belt were you? And then you're gonna answer that next. Yeah.
I think when we moved from California to Guam, I was a gray belt. I got my first promotion in California at Dreamart.
I think I was still a white belt.
And how old do you think you were?
I think I was 4 or 5 years old.
Wow. Okay. So go back, tell us about your academy at Guam. And
what gym were you guys at?
So in Guam, we trained at Atos under Professor Carbolito.
Carbs, yeah, Carbs.
Been a fan of Mike Carbolito for a while now too. And then what belts did you do under Professor Mike? And then, kind of take a step by step from there.
So when I got to Guam, I got promoted to yellow belt by Heights Academy in Guam. Because when we got to Guam, Atos Guam wasn't open yet. So right as it opened, we transitioned to Atos Guam, and they're the ones that promoted me to orange belt.
What year did they open? Do you remember?
I think it was 2021.
Okay.
Or 22.
And then Lux, what were your ages while you were in Guam?
In Guam, I think I was there for like 4 years, so I got there to like 8 or 9, and I went through all the belts, like gray white belt, gray black belt, solid gray, and then finally yellow white belt. And that's when he left to Hawaii and started training here.
And then what year was the move from Guam to Hawaii?
Just last year in 2024, we moved from Guam to Hawaii.
Where are you guys training at now in Hawaii?
Now we train at Island Jiu-Jitsu, and they're like Atos affiliated, and under Professor Jason and Professor Miguel. They're both like really good black belts, and they teach us a lot.
You guys are cross-training also, right?
Yeah, we also train at Flow Academy with Coach Anthony, Coach Slide, and Tenu Judo with Sensei Greg and Sensei Robin.
Oh, so you guys got a full schedule.
Yeah.
What's a normal training week like for you guys?
So usually we wake up in the morning like 4:30 and get ready. Then we train at 5. We do like strength and conditioning, biometrics, and a lot of stretching. And after that, we do a class at 6 with like adults, and sometimes our cousins or other kids like come with us.
Where's that
at? At Island Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay. And then so after that class, what do you got?
After that class, we do school, because our parents teach us that like school is really important.
Where are you guys going to school at?
We're homeschooled right now. It's like our online videos called Abeka.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, we have CrossFit at 12. And after that, we do more school. And then we have a 3:30 class with Professor Jason and all the Island Jiu-Jitsu kids.
Okay.
Then sometimes we go to wrestling or we go to judo.
after jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, after
Okay.
jiu-jitsu. And then we usually come back to jiu-jitsu again. So it's a pretty tight
So you're
schedule.
getting like 5 or 6 hours a day of jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
and strength and conditioning on top of that?
But sometimes at 12, after school, we like run like 1 or 2 miles. Just
Oh
like,
my gosh. That's a lot of work.
yeah.
How long
Yeah.
have you been keeping this schedule up?
This ever since we got to Hawaii.
So
But we-
last 2 years or so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we also like woke up in the morning in Guam, like right before we went to school.
Whose idea was it to wake up so early and train?
Our dad is the one to always wake us up, but we're both always like so tired. We're both always like, please just 10 more minutes of sleep.
Remind us your guys' grades and ages again.
So I'm 13 and Luck is
I'm 11 years old,
13 and 11. All right.
and we're both like
straight A's.
straight A
You
students.
guys take your academics seriously too,
Yeah.
just as hard as
Jiu-jitsu.
your training in jiu-jitsu. Good job.
You guys are doing everything and you're doing it well. That's amazing.
Thank
you guys
you.
had a really busy year this year. You did you just started doing the ADCC comps,
Mm-hmm.
still wrestling. You competed in judo also?
one tournament, like our first ever tournament was in the mainland.
Okay, okay. How do you balance the different rule sets and jumping from one tournament to another? Is it a season thing? Do you just do like no-gi at some point, wrestling at some point, or you kind of mix it up through the year?
I think right before the tournament, we try to like mostly train that one. Like if IBJJF Pancakes is coming up, we mostly try to train gi.
Okay.
And if ADCCs are coming up, then we mostly try to train no gi.
Yeah, we always try to like focus on like one tournament at a time.
Let's go. What you guys got coming up next?
Yeah, tell us about your schedule in 2026, starting from the beginning. That, because when we talked about that, that really impressed me.
So next year, 2026, we'll be looking a lot of gi because there's this thing called the Grand Slam, which is Europeans, Brazilio, and Pan Kids, and the all gi tournaments, IBJJF tournaments. So we're working really hard on gi.
Like
I'm gonna try and shooting for the Grand Slam. Gonna go
Yeah.
That's the
to all
goal.
those tournaments.
then another really big tournament is because this year we did a lot of ACCs and got like a lot of points. Like I was ranked #1 in ADCC at one time, so we were able to get invited to ADCC Worlds.
Nice.
Right. When is? I remember they just announced the invite a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
When is that? When is Worlds for ADCC?
It's right after Pan Kids, so right after all the Grand Slam tournaments is 1 month after Pan Kids is the ACC Worlds
Right back in the no-gi
So like in
season.
June?
in August.
In August? Okay. So August, ADCC Worlds.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's busy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one
no,
will be
yeah.
in San Diego.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we got some stuff ready for, got some nice stuff.
Yeah,
ready.
what we got lined up for August? You gotta get some like new swag.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll see. I mean, we have a lot of no-gi stuff ready. At the same time, too, yeah, we'll see what looks best on them. Maybe make them like some custom ones too, and then
That'd be cool.
do a drop of that after, maybe something like that. We'll see. We always think of something. Yeah, we just need, But what a fun, what a fun schedule you guys got set up.
Can you explain
That's
the training room at Island? You guys have a really strong, maybe one of the best
Yeah,
kids teams in Hawaii. Can you explain that room to us?
I think we have one like the best training room in Hawaii because, I mean, we might have like 4 or 5 ADCC Worlds invitees in the training room, like, and we have 2 other people who are also like sponsored by Day by Day, like, and they're all like really good and they help push us for the tournaments coming.
But I feel like that's an understatement. I feel like it's not just the best in Hawaii. Like our gym is like the best in the world, nationally.
I think you got a really strong argument
Yeah.
for that. Yeah. I heard there's kids flying to Hawaii just to train
Yeah.
in that room.
A lot of kids from like Oregon, all around the world.
That's really cool. What's it like having a brother to train with for both of you?
I
I just take a little bit of the bread.
Okay, we're shooting. Can you keep
I
watching?
cannot finish it all.
Okay, that's fine.
Too cute. Too cute.
What's it like training with your brother?
So I really like having a brother to help me train because he pushes me a lot. Like in the mornings when we're doing our workouts, sometimes it gets like competitive, and he pushes me to do more reps, sets, and it like helps pushes me. So I really like having a brother. He's like the best brother in the world.
Yeah, I would say the same. He always pushes me. He always inspires me to do better. Like he's won Pans 4 times, so it always like just inspires me to be like him. And he always like pushes me. He always like tells me what to do better. He like coaches me sometimes, so it just makes me better.
It's interesting in jiu-jitsu how a lot of success stories are brothers.
Yeah.
So yeah, because you always have a training partner, you know. And then me and my brothers, we're all black belts too. There's 3 of us, so
I think that's a cheat code.
yeah, we got the same thing going, the brother cheat code.
Cool. You guys got anything you want to talk about?
I want to thank Day by Day for sponsoring us, and these no-gi sets, they're really comfortable. Like the Team Hawaii, they're one of my favorites, and I want to thank all my coaches, teammates, like at Island Jiu-Jitsu. I want to thank Professor Jason and my Professor Miguel and all my teammates. And at Flow Academy, I want to thank Coach Anthony, Coach Sai, Coach McCall, and they're all like really good coaches. And at Tenri Judo, they teach us really good. Even though we just started, I think like in the mainland, they're all really good at judo. And when I got there, my first ever tournament, I got 3rd place out of like a lot of competitors. And Sensei Greg and Sensei Robin, they're all really good, and they help us a lot.
Very cool.
I want to also thank Day by Day. I already love the gear. I was just like telling Mom like a couple weeks ago that I was really glad to be sponsored because I really wanted like this no-gi set because I saw all my friends wearing it.
Yeah.
You got anything else for me?
Man, excited for the future. Excited to be building and teaming up with you guys to hit new levels for all of us. So yeah, it's really fun and excited for the journey.
All right, how can we find you? What do we got? Socials, what phone numbers, what we doing?
So on Instagram, we're a little bit in Lucas Sage, and that's where we are mostly putting our videos on.
No TikTok?
Instagram's enough. Just one.
All right, awesome, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate
Thank you.
it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
AJ, thank you, sir.
Yeah, what a good time.